Oh, I went down right away. We fell off the map. We fell off the map. Oh my gosh. Oh no. All right, it's fine. We'll redo it. Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, Zombies Extraordinaire. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a question and answer. I haven't done one of these in like 6 months, so we're just going to go through the questions. Most of them are about zombies, some of them aren't, and I'll answer them. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, the first question is from Murphy, and he says, what is your favorite and least favorite non-Treyarch map? So my favorite is Spaceland, and my least favorite is Darkest Shore. That map is awful. Next question from Jolts. If Mob of the Dead never came out, do you think you would have ever made a YouTube channel? I made a YouTube channel before Mob of the Dead came out, but it's the reason I started doing zombies. So like I made a channel, I think in Modern Warfare 3, and then I posted Modern Warfare 3 videos and stuff and gameplays and stuff like that. Like I used to be really good at multiplayer. Like I would get Moabs like almost every game. So I did that first, and then I decided to play zombies instead. So that's kind of how it goes. Next question is from Joe. He says, do you have any IRL personal goals for 2020? Honestly, I've been like eating healthier and stuff like that. I know it probably can't tell, like I'm still fat and whatever, but I just want to like eat healthier and be healthier. But overall, not really. Just kind of trying to, you know, better myself, make better content, and that's pretty much it, really. The next question is from Metobot. What is your favorite map? Mob of the Dead. If you don't know that by now, you guys are crazy. Next question is from Tom or NASCAR, and he said, favorite experience so far doing YouTube/Twitch? By far my favorite experience was getting invited to Treyarch and going to Treyarch to actually play Black Ops 4 early. That was the craziest experience, I think. And I went for Ancient Evil as well. Just going to Treyarch, the place that makes like my favorite game, it's a really cool thing for me. So yeah, that is definitely my favorite experience so far. Next question is from Trollers, and he said, what keeps you inspired to keep creating content? Basically, I just know that this is what I'm supposed to do. If you ever do something that you are really passionate about, and you know like you're enjoying yourself when you're doing it, and you know like I have a future here, this is important to me, then you can make it you know, your goal. And I feel I've always felt like this since I started doing YouTube, even on the channel before GregFPS. Like this is something I really want to do. And you know, obviously I've, you know, lost a lot of friends. I just don't talk to them anymore, a lot of stuff, and it's all because I focus a lot of my attention to this, you know. And yeah, you have to put up and get over a lot of stuff. Like, you can't do a lot of stuff. You can't go hang out with friends. You can't, you know, have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. You probably can, but I don't have time for it. Like stuff like that, you know. Like you could totally, if you really set your mind to something, you should try to do it. And that's basically what I did. Next question is from Fear Reaper. He says, if 2x plus 7 equals 15, what is x? So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 7 is 15. So the answer, x equals 4. Next question from Skullbasher. How do you keep coming up with ideas for COD Zombies videos when most of the ideas have already been done? So yeah, that's okay. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, more than just thinking of the video idea, but I do spend a good amount of time coming up with ideas, and I write them down. I have a notebook somewhere, I think it's right there, but basically I write down any video idea I have, and I basically narrow it down to 3 video ideas, and then I cross out 2 of them and do the best one, and basically do that every day. Sometimes I'll go back to the ideas that I've had and redo one of those or do it, but at the same time, like I try to make stuff that's different and unique and not the same as everyone else. And usually it's different. I mean, sometimes people do the same thing as me afterwards or maybe before, but Yeah, I just try to do unique stuff that not everyone's doing. Next question is from Joe. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for a new zombies game? I'm definitely at like a 9.9 right now. Obviously there isn't that much content right now, and we're in June 21st, so we have a game coming out in probably like 3 or 4 months, if it is actually coming out, if it doesn't get delayed. But I'm really excited for the reveal and like what's going to be in the game. Just give us Jug back and I'll be happy. So we'll see how it goes, I guess. I'm really excited though, for sure. Next question is from Garrett. What is your highest round ever in zombies and on what map? My highest round is 150 on classified, if that counts, 107 on rev, if that counts. I got 100 on tog as well, co-op. I don't really go for high rounds. Favorite wonder weapon, 3179 JGB 215 or the baby gun. And last question, favorite normal weapon, the Scar H from Origins. Next question is from officially Marmar, who says, when did you know that zombies was your passion? Basically as soon as Mob of the Dead came out, I woke up early. That was the first time I ever woke up early for a zombies game or map release, and I fell in love with it from the trailer before, and I just knew it was going to be something really interesting to me. And yeah, like I woke up, built the plane, figured it out myself, flew, crashed into the Golden Gate Bridge, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And yeah, after that it was kind of just, yeah, I fell in love with it after that. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about Mob of the Dead? I think the atmosphere is really good. The characters, the whole like setting of the map, it's really dark and like, I don't know, it has a weird feeling and uneasiness to it, which I really like. Next question is from Clement Sleeth, who said, if you didn't upload on YouTube and if you instead had another job, what would that have been? So I graduated from college for film and audio production. So basically something in that field, whether it's audio production or you know, film, like editing, I don't know, something like that has to do with like film and in the industry, I guess. Next question is from Glade, who said, what other games do you play other than zombies, and will we see new games on the channel? Yeah. I don't have a lot of time for other games. Basically every year when a Call of Duty comes out, I'll get the like dark matter camo, I guess you could say. Like I got Damascus in Modern Warfare, and I always do that every year just for fun. I don't usually upload a video, like videos on it. I just go for the camo and get it. So I usually do that in my free time, but now that I've already gotten Damascus for like 4 or 5 months now from Modern Warfare, I just haven't really played it. I've just been playing zombies. The Last of Us looks cool, but probably not going to play it. You know, I kind of just play zombies, and I know it's weird how I don't get bored of it, but I think there's another question coming up about it, but I'll explain why. Next question is from Tangify. How has quarantine been for you? Honestly, I'm a gamer. I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. We sit inside all day and play video games anyways, so it didn't really affect me much, except going to like the grocery store to wear a mask. That's pretty much it. You know, I'm not freaked out by it or anything. Just staying safe, washing my hands, I guess. Next question is from Ravinator, who said, when was the first time you played zombies and how old were you? So I am 27 right now, and zombies came out in 2008, so that means that I was 15 when I first played zombies, because I played it right after beating the World at War campaign on Knocked. So yeah, I've been here the whole time, just haven't really made videos until 2014. All right guys, the next question is from BRenJ, who said, which game do you think is the most difficult to speedrun on, and which is the easiest? So the easiest is definitely Black Ops 4 without a question. The time, like not all the times are optimized. You can still save time on pretty much every map if you play well enough. And what is the most difficult? Right now, I would say the most difficult are like Black Ops 2 and 3. There's a lot of competition for some of the maps, especially in Black Ops 3. So those times are always getting optimized and pushed more, and they're really hard to get records on now. The next question is from Jeffuvus. I don't really know how to say it. Anyways, is there a part or parts to the video creation process that you love or hate more than others? So I love like the finished product. When I'm, you know, editing it and making it exactly how I want, I really like that. The worst part is probably like editing everything together when it's a really long video, especially like quizzes. Like I got an editor to edit those because they literally drain me so much, and sometimes editing can drain me. I don't say it doesn't happen every time, but definitely like there are parts here and there where I'm just getting like sick of editing something. But I usually just take a break and come back to it, or I wake up early like today. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. I woke up early to edit and make this video. So I guess it really depends. You got to find like a good balance, because sometimes after I'm done streaming I'm tired and I just don't feel like editing, so I'll wait and push it back and wake up early to do it, stuff like that. So you just got to find a good balance, and that way I don't really hate it at all, I guess. The next question is from My Bad at Carter, who said, what state are you from? I'm gonna try and stay away from zombie questions because I assume you'll get a lot of those anyway. I'm from Massachusetts. Next question is from Domi Phoenix. How did you get into being a YouTuber? Basically I just watched other people make YouTube videos and it looked really exciting to me, really fun to do. So I kind of just started, and yeah, I just got into it from watching other people do it, and I thought I could do it myself. I already played the game a lot. I was good at the game, so yeah, that's basically it. Next question is, who's your favorite artist right now? I haven't really been listening to a ton of music lately. I kind of just listen to like the same bands that I like. So I've been listening to like Born of Osiris, Periphery, Veil of Maya, bands like that. Currents came out with a new album. Dance Gavin Dance came out with a new album. So basically like that type of music, I guess. Next question is from The Crazy Hazard. What in your opinion is the best purchase you've made for yourself? This can be anything related, even if it's, I don't know, a freaking pillow cover. My best purchase is probably either my new computer or my semi-new computer, my computer, or probably my drum set. That was probably the best purchase I've ever made. Next question is from Celtic Patterson. Do you prefer Guitar Hero or Rock Band? Definitely Guitar Hero. I think Guitar Hero was a lot more fun, but I also enjoyed playing the drums on Rock Band. I think I have a drum set somewhere like in my closet or something. I should try to find it and maybe do like a Rock Band stream. That would be pretty fun. Next question is from YouTube Man 100 Gaming. How do you deal with zombies fatigue? So this was the question I was talking about before. I don't really get zombies fatigue, and the reason for this is I play every map. So when you play all the maps and in moderation, you don't really get sick of it. And I know like it's easy to, but usually if you go in with the mindset of doing like a challenge, like for example, we'll say getting every wonder weapon video or something, like I did that in the past, right? I would go on the map, I would keep hitting the box or build it and get the wonder weapon on every map, and that was fun because I'm doing something every time I go on a map. Like I know I need to get this weapon, so I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to get a lot of points so I can hit the box and eventually get that weapon. So it really isn't that bad. I don't get bored of it, and especially like when you do it when you're streaming, it's a lot more fun because you can talk to chat and stuff like that. So it doesn't really get bored for me ever, and I'm not really like bored out of my mind. Next question is, what is your favorite type of music? Progressive metal, more particularly gent. Next question is, do you watch anime, and if you do, which shows? I don't watch anime. I've watched like Attack on Titan and Full Metal Alchemist a little bit. I kind of just got bored of them and just stopped watching. Next question is from Mikey. What is your motivation for creating Zombies Legends? What are your goals for the team? So if you guys didn't know, I made a Twitch team called Zombies Legends. Basically, the point of it was to make a team of good zombies content creators to help everyone collaborate and grow together, I guess. And my goals for the team was just to have good content creators that play zombies. So if people want to watch people who play zombies, they can just follow the team and click on it and see all the other streamers on there. Basically, I handpicked the people that are in it, and there's like requirements and things like that. So it's definitely, my goal was just to get good content creators together in a way, I guess. And the reason I made it was because you need to be partnered to do it, and I'm partnered, and there wasn't really any teams around that I noticed, so I figured I would just make one myself. Next question is from Simon at Childhood Video Games. I played Tony Hawk, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, basically a lot of Black Ops, or not Black Ops 1, PlayStation 1 games. In PlayStation 2, I played like NFL Street, NBA Street, a lot of sports games like Madden and MVP baseball and stuff like that. I also played like all the backyard games, like backyard baseball, football, hockey, like all that stuff. That was fun as well. So yeah, those are the games I played when I was younger. Next question is from Zach. Most iconic memory back in the good old days of Black Ops 1 through Black Ops 2. So Black Ops 1, I remember doing the Call of the Dead Easter egg for the first time a really long time ago. I got completely carried, didn't know what I was doing. I was terrible at zombies. That was like one of the most memorable. I remember killing George and I was like freaking out about it. And then also waking up early for Mob of the Dead release. That was the first map I woke up early for, and I remember I had like a monster, and like, yeah, I was just going for it. Or I had a G Fuel. Make sure to use my code, by the way, guys. But yeah, definitely waking up early and just playing maps for the first time. Definitely a really good experience. Next question is from Mr. Black Darkness, who said favorite Easter egg. Believe it or not, my favorite Easter egg is buried. I really like the buried Easter egg. It's one of my favorites. I love the sharpshooter step, and all the different steps are really interesting to me, actually. Next question is from Ghostaholic. When you did speedrunning, what was the toughest map to complete? I still do speedrunning, so I'm not retired, but when you did speedrunning, okay, anyways, the toughest record to get was Mob of the Dead 2-player, and now like it's a really good time, but I think it can be pushed a little bit more, so I may try to do it again in the future. But that was probably the toughest, just trying to get a really good time that was kind of unbeatable in a way. So yeah, that is definitely the map for me. Next question is from Kebab Games 420. Who was the zombies YouTuber you looked up to the most before you started your own channel or in the early days of it? To be honest, I didn't really watch anyone that made zombies videos. I kind of just like figured it out myself. I would say like the one, like I watched Yoda Slayer way back in like Black Ops 1. Unfortunately, he passed away. Rest in peace. But I watched Yoda Slayer. I watched Syndicate on like Mob of the Dead and stuff like way back. So I guess those were like the really people I watched a lot. I watched like Lex as well. Lex needs to make more videos than just stream highlights, though, in my opinion. I used to really enjoy his content in like Black Ops 3 and stuff. Next question is from Chronix. What inspired you to stay away from multiplayer uploads and stay with zombies? Multiplayer is the same thing every year. You get guns, you make class setups, you get high kill games, and that's literally basically the entire thing. It just got way too repetitive for me, and I don't know how people can still do it. Like, yes, I play zombies all the time, but I have games to go back and play and different experiences to have, whereas multiplayer is kind of the same thing, but it's on the same game and you play the game for the entire year. But at the same time, I guess they're both kind of the same. I just enjoyed zombies more than playing multiplayer. Next question is from Cool Rex. What's your favorite food? Tacos and buffalo chicken, like boneless tenders. Those are really good. And I think this is the last question from the Friend Zone podcast. Have you ever been to Fenway before? If so, how many times? What is your go-to ballpark snack? So Fenway Park is the Red Sox stadium. I've been there probably like 6 or 7 times. And my favorite go-to snack is probably like a Fenway Frank. They're not really that good of hot dogs, but they're decent. You kind of got to be there in the experience, and it's part of the experience of going there. So anyways, guys, those are all the questions for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. If you want me to do more of these, you can definitely let me know on like Twitter or just comment, I guess. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later on in my live stream. Peace out.